I've always believed that in order to be creative, you need to be organized. And one of the best organizational tools that I've ever used is called Milanote. So when you type in Milanote in your web browser and you click on Login, you will then be presented with this screen right here. Now, obviously, your screen will probably be blank. But on the left side here, you have various items that you can use in order to create your projects. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I use Milanotes. The first thing is I have a to-do list. And if I click on my to-do list here, I can go in and see my to-do list. If I go back home, one of the things that I like to use Milanotes for is to share items that I've created with people who want to find out how I do things and what I've done. So if I double click on this links button here you can see all the items that I've created. And if you want to play them straight away, you merely just click and it will allow you to play your videos right inside of Milanote. What I also have here is my book items that I've created. And this is a really nice way to share items with other people, as I said before. So what you can do is come up to share, and here you can put in who you want to invite and then send the invite. And the wonderful thing about it is that they will be able to use all of those elements that you have on your Milanote page within their web browser. Now, the other thing that I really love about Milanote is if I come back home, it allows me to be creative with all of my video projects. So I'm going to double click on the Year 11 GCSE Speech Day, in which I had to create a few projects for. I double click on that folder. On this page, you can see all the projects that I needed to complete. So here I have a Year 11 project, and down here you can see all the items that I need to do in order to be successful during the shoot. Here I have all the equipment I will need for the particular shoot, and I have all the software I need. Now, this really helps me to stay organized, so I know the sequence in which I need to shoot all of my footage and the equipment that I need along with the software. I then have another project over here, and this project right here, I just needed to get the Year 11 images from a particular teacher, and this is how I'm going to set the project up, and then the software that I will need in order to do that. A great way of using Milanote also is sharing it with another teacher that you have to work with so they can see the process and then come back to you on what they might want to change about your particular projects. Is that when you start off, you can drag on a board. And with the board, you can give the board a new name. And then what you can do is you can double click on that particular board. And here you can then drag in other items that you might want to drag in terms of organizing yourself. And then when you're finished, you can go back home. If you don't like that or you have another idea, you can right click and then choose delete. So these are the ways that I use Milanote, and it is an amazing tool. Another way that I use it is I have a lot of videos that I want to see myself. So for instance, I have this Canon R5C training series. So if I click on the training series, it will take me to the particular training series. So it's a great way of sharing links with other people. So this has been a really quick tutorial on how I use Milanote.